Hello and welcome, Silrace here with World of Tanks, and this is another not good enough video, so you know how this is going to end, eh? So I'm driving an IS-6 here, and I don't know what it is about me and this tank. I have had it for quite some time, and I have only played about 30 games with it, and there is a reason for that, because pretty much all the games I play end up looking like this one. No matter how well I personally do, I end up losing the game. I have something like 27% win rate with this thing, and that just does not keep me playing this vehicle. Because I don't... well, let's put it this way. I am not one who plays games simply for the stats, but when I'm not enjoying playing something, I probably will not play it all that often and not that much, and that is what happens between me and the IS-6. It is an interaction which for some reason doesn't seem to work, and I need to figure out what that is. So if you can spot it from this video, because this is essentially how I play IS-6 whenever I happen to be a top tier tank, then do tell me. Do I just need to hang in the back and snipe, or what the heck? Well, that was a joke. Anyway, this is El Haluf. Well, the renewed new version of El Haluf. And so there is lots of hills here and all that jazz and whatnot. And we have already lost 2 tanks, which is kind of funky. And I am barely in position to do anything. But I am getting there. So let's play around this corner then for the time being. Because this is still... let's just say that I'm still getting to grips with the new El Haluf. I haven't had to play on it much, so I am, well, learning my way around this northern pod still in this particular video, and actually at the time of making this video still, definitely anyway. So I have a Ferdinand, and the first shot I took at the Ferdi was a pretty quick shot, because, well, he hadn't fired. But at that time he had fired, so I was entirely willing to aim a little longer, and same thing here. 30 fired, time to aim a little longer and take the shot. That's why the first one was essentially a flick shot. And then there is one of those things, which I guess shot at me with an high explosive shell, which did no damage whatsoever. Also, funnily enough, no artillery in this game, which is kind of funny. I actually enjoy games without artillery so much more, for the simple purpose that people have to dig themselves out from every sticky situation they end up driving into, instead of just, well, my artillery will eventually shoot somewhere here and maybe, you know, make my opponent move. Yeah, anyway. 30, will you have another shell? Nope. Well, okay, he called it that one with the armor plate of some sort. The T-29 should really use me as cover when he's doing this stuff, and I should really try to side scrape much more here. And this was annoying with the M4, AMX M4 45 essentially blocking the shot to the 30, because I had reloaded 2 premium rounds, as you saw, because I want to finish the 30 off. Because it has a nasty big gun, and, well, okay, there's something in the background with a big gun as well. Put a nice shell into my hull armor. So that block, or rather protection by the AMX for the 30 probably saved its life for the moment. Anyway, now reloading back on regular shells after that one, because I didn't see the point of switching shells there, you know, spend all that time reloading again. So yeah, but if I'm just facing these guys, and of course there is the 30, and I get to track the 30, which is peachy and all that stuff, but no one is in the position to finish it off. But not so good. Stuff is shooting at me and I am shooting back, so finally get something done. And if you look at the damage numbers, I've done pretty well when it comes to damage. I've taken some damage, obviously. I've traded well, I have traded far less hit points away than I have done in damage myself at this point. But my team is like dying, you know, around me and stuff. It's like there's a T-29 who is like going face hugging with a Jag Tiger 88. It's like, wait, what are you doing? You're like supposed to use the heal and stuff. And there is an A44 who's going into my rear, but there is a JT88 in my front. And then there is, you know, the T-29 coming around as well. At this point I was hoping one of these guys around me would like shoot back towards the A44 in my rear, but nope. He's in my rear shooting me to beds, and there is not much I can do to JT88 here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This was not such a good game. And this is how most of my games with an IS-6 look like, for whatever reason. As said, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you folks in another video another time.